Have you ever wondered just how many hidden perks and free benefits are sitting quietly out there for pensioners and seniors in the UK, waiting to be claimed? Well, in today's video, we are diving into 10 of the most amazing free benefits that older people are entitled to, including something that often surprises people, the free TV license for certain age groups. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will not only know what they are, but you'll also understand exactly why they exist and how they can transform everyday life for millions of older people across the country. But before we get started, let me ask you something. Do you want to keep receiving clear, straightforward updates on pensions, senior benefits, and government schemes that affect your daily life? If the answer is yes, then make sure to hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications so you never miss a single update, because this channel is made especially for you and your family. Now, let's talk about something exciting, the world of free benefits that so many people either forget to claim, don't know about, or underestimate. When we talk about retirement and pensions, most people think of the monthly state pension payment or maybe a private pension pot. But what often gets overlooked are the incredible additional benefits that kick in once you reach a certain age or retire. These aren't just small perks either. Some of them can save you hundreds or even thousands of pounds each year. The government and local councils, as well as other organizations, have designed these schemes to support older citizens, to help with the rising cost of living, and to recognize the contributions that seniors have made over their lifetimes. It's almost like a quiet thank you from the system, but the key is you need to know about them to claim them. So let's start breaking them down one by one, but in a way that makes sense, because behind each benefit, there's not just a saving, but also a story. Knee of the most talked about benefits, and perhaps the one with the most headlines in recent years, is the free TV license for certain seniors. Now, you might remember that the rules changed a while back, and that caused a lot of frustration. Previously, everyone over the age of 75 could get a free TV license automatically, but that rule shifted. Now it's available for those over 75 who are receiving pension credit, which is a benefit designed to support pensioners on lower incomes. What does that mean in practice? It means that if you qualify, you can watch all your favorite shows, keep up with the news, enjoy dramas, sport, or documentaries without worrying about the annual TV license fee that normally costs around $169.50 per year. That might not sound like the biggest saving in the world, but imagine being on a tight budget where every pound matters. Suddenly, nearly $170 back in your pocket feels significant. It's not just about money either. Television is a lifeline for many older people, especially those who live alone. It's company, it's entertainment, and it keeps people connected to the world. So this benefit is not only about saving money, but also about preserving quality of life. But the TV license is just the start, because there's another benefit that has been described as one of the best hidden gems, the free bus pass for seniors. Public transport is the artery of the UK, from city centres to rural towns. And being able to travel without worrying about the cost can open up a whole new world. Once you hit the state pension age in England, or if you're over 60 in Scotland, Wales, or Northern Ireland, you're entitled to a free bus pass. That means unlimited travel on local buses at zero cost. Picture this: you could head into town for shopping, visit a friend, attend a doctor's appointment, or simply take a scenic ride through the countryside, all without touching your wallet. For someone who used to pay several pounds every time they hopped on a bus, the savings add up quickly, easily reaching into the hundreds of pounds over the course of a year. And just as importantly, this benefit fights isolation. Seniors can get out of the house more often, stay socially active, and feel part of the community without worrying about how much it's going to cost them each time they step out the door. Travel doesn't stop there though, because pensioners also have access to free or heavily discounted rail cards. Now technically, the senior rail card does cost a small fee to purchase, but it pays for itself almost immediately because it gives a third off rail fares across the country. Imagine visiting family in another city or going on a day trip. It makes long distance travel suddenly far more affordable. And when you combine that with a free bus pass, the travel opportunities really expand. For many seniors, this means freedom. The ability to live a full life, to explore, to stay in touch with loved ones, and not feel locked in by financial restrictions. Let's move from travel to healthcare, because the NHS has a number of free services that are especially valuable for older people. Take prescriptions, for example. In England, once you hit the age of 60, you no longer have to pay for prescriptions. That's a huge relief for those managing long-term health conditions, because medicines can be expensive if you're paying for them month after month. In Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, prescriptions are free for everyone regardless of age, but in England, turning 60 is the golden ticket. Think about how many people rely on daily medication for things like blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, or arthritis. Each prescription might normally cost $9.90, and if you need multiple items every month, the savings quickly run into hundreds of pounds a year. It's a benefit that doesn't just save money, but literally supports health and well-being. And it's not just prescriptions, free eye tests are also on the list. Everyone over 60 can get free NHS eye tests, which is crucial because eye health often deteriorates with age, and conditions like glaucoma or cataracts need early detection. Getting your eyes checked regularly without worrying about cost means you're more likely to stay on top of your health, avoid bigger problems, and maintain independence. Alongside that, there are also vouchers available to help with the cost of glasses if you're on certain benefits. Hearing tests, too, are provided free by the NHS, and in many cases, so are hearing aids. Think about that for a moment. Vision and hearing are two of the most important senses for enjoying life, and seniors have these services covered. Now, let's switch gears and talk about heating, because we all know how brutal UK winters can be. One of the most widely claimed benefits is the winter fuel payment, a tax-free payment to help cover heating bills. Depending on your circumstances, you could receive between $100 and $300 each winter automatically if you're over a certain age. It arrives directly into your bank account, usually in November or December, right when the heating bills start to climb. And in some cases, you might also qualify for the cold weather payment, which kicks in during particularly cold snaps. These schemes can make the difference between someone worrying about whether they can afford to turn the heating on and someone staying warm and healthy throughout the winter. It's about dignity as much as it is about money. Speaking of dignity, let's not forget the free dental treatment and other NHS services that certain pensioners qualify for. If you're over 60, dental checkups are free in Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. And in England, you might qualify depending on your circumstances, especially if you're on pension credit. Oral health is often overlooked, but it's essential for overall health, and this benefit helps ensure that seniors aren't forced to neglect their teeth due to cost. Combine this with flu jabs and other free vaccinations offered by the NHS for older people, such as shingles and pneumonia vaccines, and you start to see a picture of a healthcare system that steps up when you need it most. We should also talk about free swimming and leisure benefits. Because yes, in some areas, councils actually provide free swimming sessions for seniors. This isn't universal, it depends on where you live. But many local councils and leisure centers run schemes offering free or heavily discounted swimming or gym sessions to encourage older adults to stay active. Staying fit as you get older isn't just about health, it's also about reducing loneliness, boosting mental well-being, and staying connected. Imagine being able to head to the pool for free, meet friends, exercise, and keep your body strong without worrying about cost. It's a small benefit with a massive impact on lifestyle. There's also the Warm Home Discount Scheme, which, while technically not free money in the same sense as the winter fuel payment, provides a discount on electricity bills for those who qualify, often including pensioners on low incomes. Again, this is about taking the pressure off during those colder months, ensuring that seniors don't have to make heartbreaking choices between heating and eating. Another one worth mentioning is free passports for those over 75. Yes, you heard that right. If you're 75 or older, you can apply for a free 10-year passport, saving yourself the $82.50 standard fee. For many, that means being able to visit family abroad, take a holiday, or simply hold on to that all-important document without the stress of paying for it. It's a simple benefit, but one that opens doors, literally, to the world. We can't ignore the role of local councils either, because many of them offer their own sets of benefits that are free for seniors. These can range from free library memberships with access to audiobooks and ebooks, to community events, to even garden waste collection in some areas. The truth is, the benefits go beyond the national schemes. And if you don't ask, you might never know. And finally, there's the little-known benefit of free or discounted TV subscriptions in some social housing schemes and care homes, where residents can enjoy communal packages without paying the full price. While this isn't as widely known as the free TV license, it's still something worth noting for those in the right circumstances. When you put all of these benefits together, you begin to see a bigger picture. It's not just about saving money, though that is important, especially in a world where costs keep rising. It's also about opportunity, about dignity, about freedom. A free bus pass means independence. A free prescription means health. A winter fuel payment means comfort. A free TV license means connection to the outside world. Each one of these benefits is a small piece of a larger puzzle designed to make later life not just survivable, but enjoyable. The tragedy, however, is that many pensioners don't even know these benefits exist, or they assume they won't qualify, and so they miss out. Billions of pounds worth of benefits go unclaimed every single year in the UK, simply because people don't realize they're entitled to them. That's why videos like this matter, because knowledge is power, and once you know, you can claim what you're rightfully entitled to. So let me ask you, which of these benefits surprised you the most? Was it the free passport for those over 75, or the fact that prescriptions are completely free from age 60? Or maybe it was the winter fuel payment, quietly arriving every year to help keep the heating on. Whatever it was, remember this. If you or someone you love is over state pension age, it's worth looking into every single one of these options because together they can make life significantly easier and more comfortable. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into 10 of the most amazing free benefits for UK pensioners and seniors, including the all-important free TV license. If you found this video helpful, then don't keep it to yourself. Share it with friends, family, or anyone you think could benefit. And of course, if you want to keep receiving updates like this, news that actually affects your daily life, and tips on how to make the most of your pension years, then please hit that subscribe button right now. It costs nothing, but it makes sure you're always in the loop. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care of yourself and enjoy the benefits that you've earned.